is Levalon Studios, and welcome to the part 3 of this series. In a previous video, I showed you how I created this scene. In this video, we'll be moving ahead to the next two scenes in the animation, which are these ones. If you are enjoying this series so far, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. And now without further ado, let's get right into the video. With my Crocs imported, I set up my camera. At the object constraint properties, I added a track 2 constraint to the camera so that wherever I place the camera, it only focuses on the croc. And then I proceeded into placing the camera at the angle that I preferred. Afterwards, I inserted my first location and rotation keyframe, and then I moved a little bit further in the timeline and then changed the position of the camera, and then I added my second location and rotation keyframe. Afterwards, I played back the animation. And then I proceeded into adjusting the keyframes on the strap. The animation for the strap was already created in the previous video. After adjusting, I went ahead to play back for the second time. And that is it for the first scene. Moving over to the second scene, I duplicated the crocs and I positioned them opposite to one another. And then I proceeded to setting up the camera by adding a track 2 constraint to the camera. And then I set the target to the second croc. And then I began to position the croc to the preferred angle I wanted. Then I move over to the view tab and I selected align to view and then align active camera to view. Then at the edge panel, I selected the view tab and enabled camera to view. Then I began to adjust the camera. And then at camera properties, I enabled safe areas so that I can properly center the crocs in the camera view. So I tilted the camera to the right just to make the crocs feel like they're moving in a diagonal direction. Afterwards, I enabled the camera to view option at the side panel and adjusted the camera. At the transformation direction tab, I changed it from global to view and then I selected the upper croc and slided it to the left, and then I inserted my first location rotation keyframe. And then I went ahead to select the lower croc and slided it to the right and also inserted a location rotation keyframe. Then I moved the playhead to the last frame and then I slided the lower croc to the left and I inserted a location and rotation keyframe as well, and then I did the complete opposite to the upper croc. And so that's how I created this simple animation. Moving over to lighting the scene, I brought in a point light and then I began to position it like so. Afterwards, I turned it off and I brought in a spotlight as well, and I began to tweak its position just to light a different angle of the croc. Afterwards, I increased the strength of the point light and then I increased the strength of the ADRI, and that is how I light up the scene. This is the end of the video, guys. If you like this video and this series so far, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the part 4 of the series. Have a good day. Bye.